All right, example 3. So we're going to find the probability of getting at least 4 bad apples. So far we've talked about it being exactly, we talked about no more than, and now we're talking about at least. So same stuff. So n is still going to be 10. P is still going to be 0.05. Probabilities didn't change. We're still doing that. All right. So the only part that we're looking for now is the at least. And we talked about what at least meant, guys. So talking about at least, that means that, so if I say there's at least 4 people in the classroom, that means there could be there's 4 people or more. Because there's at least 4 people here. All right. Now, because our number of trials is 10, we're going to start with 4, 5, 6, and go all the way up to 10. And again here, our min would be 4. Our max would be 10. So we're going to fill everything in here and find out our probability. And we're good. And the only thing that's going to be like difficult sometimes is just trying to figure out what is your probability. 9 times out of 10, that's it. The rest of the stuff you guys know how to do. Y'all have seen this. We've done this. All right, so I'm sorry about that. It didn't want to work right. So let's go to Desmos real quick. I'm going to pull this down a little bit so it doesn't look like it's with all that. All right, so we're going to pull in Desmos. So functions, dist, binomial distribution. Again, we have 10 and 0.05. Again, we still have our normal curve. We're going to go from 4 to 10. Now, if we were to zoom out just a little bit, you can see there it goes from 4 to 10. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more and see like what's happening. So let's talk about those values right there. So again, your curves. No more curves. So that's what we're talking about. So you can see those actual points there from 4 to 10, like we said. Zoom back out just a little bit. Again, from 4 to 10. All right, cool. So here we know our probability. It's very, very low this is going to happen. So it's not going to happen. Example 2, when we had the 99.9%, which means almost like it's guaranteed it's going to happen. This one here is almost guaranteed that it's not going to happen. Because that, if you change that to a percent itself, sorry, that's 0.1%. So guys, that is really low. So something that's really not going to happen most likely. Most likely not going to happen at all. So, sorry about that. There we go. We're saying here that there's a 0.1 chance, 1/10% chance of something, of at least 4 apples having a worm in it. So pretty much that's not going to happen. So having it no more than 3 apples having worms in it, that's pretty much good right there. So it's going to be either 3 or less. That was from example 2. So yeah, when it comes to this part again, we find our probability. Make sure you understand with it, and it's helping us making decisions of, should we buy like 3 apples? Should we buy more than 3 apples? Like what's going on? Or should we get these? Like what's going on? So there we go, guys. So we're going to go to example 4, and we're going to put all the stuff in there and then add one new thing.